that 5 p.m. stream. We got a little 2v2 here. Game going for about 4 minutes when I joined in. I was hoping to try to get in on this, but you know, not today. LLT, very good at cleaning up grunts here. Let's see if they get any damage, and they might kill it. Yeah, they're gonna, barely. One grunt goes down. I think maybe if the LLT self-destructed, it could take it out. But in any case, there you have it. This is one of those where it's a 2v2. One strong player on each side. One less strong player on each side. Stinky Anus over here. Really an unpleasant gamer tag. You should feel ashamed of yourself. Can you imagine? Okay, here's a little scenario I want you to play out in your head. Is like, suppose you're hanging out at the lunch table at work and you've got some kind of office job. Maybe you're in tech, I don't know. Maybe you're doing marketing or something, say. And you're talking about hobbies. You mentioned, yeah, I play some video games. I play this game called Beyond All Reason. One of your coworkers is like, oh shit, I play that game. That's awesome. We should play together sometime. Hey, what's your gamer tag? And bear in mind, in a professional context here, where you do, you know, you're having meetings with these people, right? You're like, you're you know, needing to accrue social capital here. You're like, yeah, I'm Stinky Anus. It's just, I simply can't imagine. It couldn't be me. It's frankly a mortifying thought, and I get embarrassed by proxy for people with names like this. Cat needs to walk back right the fuck now. This is no good. Oh no, caught typing. Oh rip. Oh, that's rough. But yeah, basically, fuck Stinky Anus. This is a situation where you don't want to walk back, you want to walk forward to catch more of the units and the splash damage. And you also really got to be careful with the second comm. Man, that's so unlucky. But no, okay, so what do we got here? This is a poverty map, kinda. This is definitely a low metal income map. And this is one... Cat doing a good job defending the wreck here, trying to prevent those resbots from coming in. Unfortunately, Stinky Anus is going to be stinking up the place with the D-gun. It's really unfortunate. Good push here. Cat is correct. You know, you can't be afraid playing into a stronger player. That's, you know, a lot of the time they're going to be cutting corners banking on you being afraid. And especially if your gamer tag is Favor the Bold, one has to assume must understand that you need to play boldly. So this is a good run by here. It's a little bit late. But, you know, this is the sort of thing that you really, really need. And you also want to be sticking to the edge of the map with this kind of a thing, because you can still reach the mexes from the edge of the map, but basically you want to fight with all of your tanks into some of their tanks, because you need to know their units are going to be more spread out than yours coming in to contest you, and you need to take advantage of that. Now this, at this point, is bad, walking into build power here. Not bad taking that out. On a metal map, or a metal poverty map especially. Yeah, it is rough though. It is rough though. Cat having a bad time. That reclaim, especially on a low metal map like this, will just mess you up. Yeah, Favor the Bolt doesn't even understand what happened. Bro, you got the last comm. What do you think happened to the other one? Do you see a wreck? No, you don't. Where do you think it went? Think about this for 2 seconds. Thrief Chef moment. But, yeah. Now, I wouldn't necessarily say it's GG. The incomes are pretty similar still. And never underestimate the ability of a 12 OS player to throw a game, you know? That being said, I don't disagree with the sentiment to go next, because that could potentially mean that I get in on it. And selfishly, I would like that. But you know, you want to see a good game here, so hopefully this can be that. I like being very aggressive with the incisors versus these rockets. You get that flanking damage on them as soon as you push up to their level. And you can get a lot of damage in real quick. Gotta be careful with the comm in the area. But I mean, truly, if you take half of these, run them along the edge of the map, get in on the winds, I think that would be very strong here. Ooh, a comm snipe would also be very strong. This guy is not e-stalled, but he's playing like he is. Oh, wait. Yo, we got the con. We got a con in place. Oh, man. That was so funny. It looked like I gave the command. Because I was like, just like looking at it, trying to do it. Now with the incisor here, you can clean up these LAS, and you really need to, like, ASAP. But yeah, this actually kind of equalizes things as long as Favor the Bold can hold versus 31 OS, which, easier said than done. So let's see how this plays out. Now we're switching into Maces over here, which is a better choice versus Incisors than Rockets are. However, you have to wonder, is Cat going to go into heavier tanks now with this Metal Influx? Yeah, true. Last Comm here at the front. Actually a very good idea to just push that and try to go for like an all-in push type play. I like that a lot. These guys should keep running, try to get over here, leak onto this base. Don't go where the units are, go where they aren't. Understandable to want to pick off the last, but I think it's actually better to try to get eco damage here. And especially if your strategy is Comm Snipe, then by going after these mexes, you're baiting units back to defend the mexes, which moves them further from Comm, right? So rather than having units on the front here, you would potentially see units further back where they're less useful. You ran back down. Yeah, you could have potentially caught them if you had units over here as well. Anyway, yeah, this is real rough. And these res bots, I think this is, you know, absolutely a correct play, a very good play. And donating metal into it as well is Favor the Bold. Oh wow, and now Cat votes no on the res. Surprising. But yeah, really, just a huge ball of brutes here, and that's not a pleasant sounding thing. It's not a pleasant thing. Still sticking on the Incisors versus Maces. I don't like it, frankly. But also, you know, you got to play to your metal bank, and at this point we've sort of burned through that, haven't we? So yeah, this is a tough one. Cat fighting the good fight. There's not really a front line to speak of from either team, though. And, you know, I think Victorious Dead is being a little greedy here.
Commander destroyed.
Ooh, okay, well, there you go. That's one way to end the game. But yeah, Victorious Dead was waiting to res this before pushing, but really could have spawned in.
Battle ended.
But, you know, understandable. A lot of the time you will see high-level players, once they get a one situation, they're like, but I want a double win. And it's annoying, but it's also like, what are you going to do? Now, let's see if we can get in here. That would be nice. We'll also see what else is open. Hey, Cat. Hell yeah.
You are now playing.
Let's see if we can get a party going here. I'll wait for the invite to come through. Oh, it's not going to work, though, if it's just, if these are the teams. I don't want to be on a team with a stinky anus. Come on, man. I mean, truly, it's like, it's not a name that you can ever tell to anyone who you want to take you seriously. You know what I mean? And that's just, why? Like, do you enjoy being a bad punchline of a bad joke? Is that part of your identity somehow? Are you 12? I mean, realistically, you're probably 12. You know, when I'm running through that scenario about the office job, it's like, that's not real. That's not going to happen. This person's going to change that name before they have to deal with that shit. But, you know. Just something. You like to pretend. Oh, you know, I am going to send that party invite if we got someone else of that same OS level. Then it's entirely possible that we can actually, depending on the 6th player we get, it's possible we could party up here. I joke sometimes about the value of being able to type quickly in a video game as like sort of a competitive advantage, but I think, you know, Cat definitely demonstrating last game that it's a real thing. It's a real thing. It can be very helpful to not have that downtime, especially with your comm at the front. Very risky situation to be in, unfortunately. But yeah. All right. Now, I would love to get a 3v3 going here. It's a good map for it. Victorious Dead coming on back. But specking. Angel's Eyes Hops instead. Let's see what Auto Balance makes of this one. Ooh. Ooh, sort of not the balance I was hoping for. I think with Victorious Dead in the pool, it could have been better. I'm in danger. Danger. Man, I got a problem of my own creation that I've been dealing with lately, which is my cat loves to harass me. My actual cat, not Cat in the Vat, but no, my feline, who I love very dearly, has recently learned that I will give her treats to bribe her off of my mouse pad, and so now whenever I sit down to play, she instantly beelines through the mouse pad to get me to bribe her to leave it. And I'm like, that's not how this is supposed to work. Literally half of, maybe a little more than half of my mouse pad is currently occupied by my pet cat, sitting over here, patiently waiting, knowing it's only a matter of time before I'm like, I need that space. I do wait for the game to start before I give her the treats, because that's when I really need the space. So for now, we're just chilling. Huff and Puff, 17 OS1 shift. Oh god. Okay. Maybe we go unranked. If it's these teams. Don't need to put too fine a point on it. Nah, it's fine. Nah, you're good. Have you practiced versus AI at all? I'd recommend doing that. But it's okay. Oh, right on. Okay, yeah, if you've practiced versus AI, then, like, what's there to worry about, right? Like, that's chill. You know, that shows that, like, at least, it shows two things. Number one, you've had some chances to practice the mechanics, but also number two, arguably more importantly, it shows a level of, like, conscientiousness, like, understanding that, like, people are depending on you and that you need to be able to perform at a level to where you're not going to let them down, at least not immediately, and, like, basically trying to do that. I'd like this, but if possible, heart. Right on, bud. I appreciate that attitude. How about...
Please choose your starting location.
How about YouTube just spam units to mid and try to keep the pressure on there? They might walk on through this water, so get some. It's up around 5 mins. Do T2 early, but if we get a big reclaim field, we might go for it.
Battle started.
All right, let's get it. This is unranked, so who cares, really? It's chill. But, oh boy. Generally, you want to get your mechs and some energy and come up before the lab. You want at least 2 mechs, maybe 3 mechs, and then like plus 60 energy income which practically speaking means 2 or 3 wins. That's actually incredible that you did manage to finish that. Oh, I need to do my own things. Okay. Hey, I'll take that. That's unconventional, but I'm not going to complain. Cool. Oh yeah, you know, maybe I should be scaling with more.
You've
This is
received new units.
obviously my first game on
Low power.
today, and I'm still sort of mentally warming up. You know, I'm not a daytime person in general, especially a daytime gamer. I'm a nighttime gamer, so it's too hot out, it's too bright out. I'm not feeling like I'm in my element. Man, I had a thing last night. I was gaming with someone, and he's like, it's 11:30 over here in New Zealand. I gotta get off soon. And I'm like, it's 4:30 a.m. for me, so I'm good for a while. It was absolutely one of those moments where you realize different people lead very different lives, and it really cracked me up actually. He was just like, holy shit. Like one of those where it's like, they clearly don't know what to say in response. Which I love that. I love kind of baffling people. Why do you think my name's Sweaty Fish? It's just one of those, you're just like, I mean, I don't know what that means, man, but okay. Okay. Sweaty Fish. Cool. Okay. Now we're gonna catch that. No early leaks today. I don't know why, if these two guys are the ones spamming in, I don't know why I'm the one who got those up there, but I'll share those to our new. Give them something to work with. And yeah, not doing so bad here. This could be further back, just because you're not going to see the comm till it comes out of the shore, and then it's going to be in D-gun range of this. So a little bit dicey. This is also a little early for the comm walk. Like I said, you know, around 5 mins. We're at 3 mins right now. So, you know, that difference actually does matter. But whatever. You know, these things might not sound like a big difference. But they can be. They can be. Get radar up through mid. Actually, I can just do it. Because you can edge build, right? You can edge build a radar right over here. And, yeah, I'm just going to bring up this con. We're going to have these guys... I've got a good thing going here right now. I'm not seeing... Oh! They have air. That means we push soon, because they will be weak on ground. Maybe to ground. Mass up.
Aircraft spotted.
And yeah, there's the bombers already, and they're going to me, because life as 33 OS ain't easy. But also, the thing about 33 OS is I know to have anti-air up. So, you're not going to catch me that easy. Not today. Okay, and of course it's Cat coming to contest me on this side. Who else could it have ever been? I did expect that, to be honest with you. Okay, now I really like getting a vehicle plant up here, as soon as I can, really. So we might even go so far as to eat the bot lab. I'm not sure, though. I have not yet made up my mind on that. We're going to do pounders early because we're very, very focused on defensive play. And actually, yeah, you know, I don't know what I'm doing here. We're gonna grab that. We're gonna eat that up. We're gonna get pounders out. I don't think we're gonna live over here with what we currently have. So maybe we get some defenses up. And yeah, if Cat doesn't push them, we live, obviously. But if these are all incisors, then I'm in bad shape, right? Okay, we need this reclaim to come through fast. Now let's reclaim that, and then maybe these two, and then just go nuts, really. Okay. This is unfortunate timing for me. But we keep the cons alive, and actually I did want to build armed mexes over here. This is going to be calm, I think. Coming in to build the... Yep, there it is.
Low power.
And so that's a nasty, you know, potential D-gun there. I am going to get very greedy. Okay, and I'm punished for it. Yeah, you got plenty of power, don't you? More than me. Jeez. Jeez, Cat.
Air transport detected.
What did I do to deserve that kind of treatment, I tell ya? Now, I don't want to fight the Calm with these, but I do want to get the Incisors. And we're going to transition into Brutes as well, because those are better versus the Calm. And let's get that build power back onto this thing. Onto the lab where it belongs. Yeah, Pounder's frankly just so good. Where's the push? Where's the push, guys? Stay active with your units. Don't just let him stand there. Oh no, this is unpleasant. Basically the last thing you want to see. We are going to spam down some LLTs, and then some anti-air, which I should have gotten at the start anyway. And we're going to, speaking of anti-air, walk this away. Yeah, Cat's just trying to walk into my base and D-gun is, I think, the play here, which we simply cannot allow. I mean, or just D-gun every single unit I have. Making up for last game, I think. Working out some pent-up frustration. Oh, that's too close, actually. That I might lose my car. Oh, let's go! Oh, man. OP, OP. I got so lucky. I got so insanely lucky there.
You're overflowing metal.
Oh, wow. Got some solars over here. That's a free metal donation. So, amphibious tanks coming through. As well. And yeah, they're just gonna kill my noobs. That's okay, that's why it's unranked. Oh, they got artillery up here. That's psycho. Yeah, you see, it's simply too much eco and not enough units, which is sort of the inverse of the problem we normally have with these players. But I guess we're not dead yet, right? Actually, surprising. I mean, we're close to dead. We're effectively dead. For all intents and purposes, we are dead. But they've stopped walking forward, and we've killed the units that were forward unexpectedly.
T2 unit detected.
Oh, because they've teched. Yeah, so this is a joke. This is a bit of a joke of a game. But oh well.
Low power.
Yeah, I mean, in a perfect world, I would have been able to push with them. In the actual world, they could have looked over and seen that I was fighting Captain or base trooper even.
Commander
So I'm not going to have the units to do
Commander
that.
has died.
So, like, there's no magic trick
Battle
here,
ended.
you know? There's no crazy thing that I can pull off. It's there's not a different set of rules for the game that get unlocked when you're over 30 OS. It's like, it's just the same game, dude. So like, I'm not going to make units appear out of thin air, and you got to take the units that you've built and use them. And if you don't do that, you're going to lose. But what are you going to do? Yeah. Let me grab the video link so I can drop it in here. Oh wait, no, the one chef actually left. That's a shame. I was going to tell him to watch that back and try to learn. Bro went lab first before mix or energy. There were clearly some basic things they were confused on. To get turrets up on that water. They were still too far forward and would have died to degun. Guess we got lucky. Okay. Now this is a game I wouldn't mind having ranked. But we can play it however. Oh, the cat has stood up and is now staring at me, wondering why I'm talking so much but not giving treats. Oh no, you're about to try to sleep on... Oh dude, this is the worst. She straight up tries to sleep on my wrist as I'm playing. She's like, no, you're not playing anymore. And like, if I move the mouse, she'll bite my wrist. It's like, bro, let me live. But I don't know. I try to put myself in the shoes of a cat.
Please choose your starting location.
And you don't know what computer games are. You don't know that I'm talking to internet people right now. None of that. I go ARM since it's unranked. I don't mind going ARM and ranked as well if it's appropriate, but especially in unranked, I think it's good to get that practice in. I play a lot more core. Let's see you playing Rush. Oh no, don't joke about hover. Don't joke about that. I've seen some shit. Yeah, just
Battle
airdrop
started.
them. And the sort of the silly thing about the situation with my cat is that even though I complain about her messing me up, I'm also, like, I'm playing just fine right now, despite being crowded and harassed by this feline. So, like, really, is she even wrong to think that this is okay? Like, where's the harm, really? Oh man, I think I gotta wait for one more con to come out before I move my comm up. Because, you know, you can do the thing where you use the comm to boost the build turret, but I'd rather just get a second con to boost the boost the build turret. My god. See, this is what happens when I try to talk before the sun goes down. I'm straight up like a vampire or something. I cannot do this. Oh, yep. Okay, there's G Vegas. And I'm not feeling lucky. We're not gambling with that, especially with grunts versus ticks. That's just no good. That's no bueno. You gotta basically just try to get the run around. Oh no, man. See, like literally, it cannot be done. This is why the daytime streams are so rare. Oh fuck me, dude. Oh. That was so OP. Wait, actually no, it still can be. It still can be. Okay, let's go. Okay, we're gonna get that, and then we're gonna get this if we, you know, apparently need it. And then we're gonna build some of those, but we're gonna leave a little gap there in case I need a T2 con to get in. Oh, bruh. Please. I'm gonna lose my goddamn mind here. I'm getting fucking harassed from all directions. I do not play well in the heat, I tell ya. And, you know, they call me Sweaty Fish for two reasons, and one of them has to do with playing hard, and you know. Yeah, that's a good pickoff at least. We are gonna switch into Maces, just so that I can abuse this high ground. And we're gonna say, please learn to play the fucking game. To G Vegas here. We're gonna focus fire these dudes. Focus fire micro, so OP with bonds. With grunts, it's a little less OP because you sometimes want them firing at the closest targets, and if you focus fire, then some of them are firing from further away. so it actually lowers their DPS. But with grunts, you don't. I mean, with pawns, you don't have that problem. Nice. Dude. Give it a fucking rest, my guy. Okay, that I cannot actually walk that though, which is annoying. I need to get this build turret down, so we'll get that flanking damage on it. And yeah, G Vegas is pretty much crippled as far as build power goes, right? Like, this is really, this is a tough one to come back from. And it would be great to get the lab, too, and then basically just render this guy totally irrelevant. That's what you get for trying to harass me. That's your karma. Oh, wow. Yo, those high ground D-guns. Oh, that's spicy. Spicy D-guns. Yeah, like I said, this is one that I would not have minded having it ranked, but only because I think we'd win. Danger of D-gun on this. Okay. I'll send all the metal I can, bud. Yeah, there's really no reclaim at all here, is there? Build turrets could possibly clean this up, actually, if they just eat it. If it gets into range, you know, we'll see, right?
Enemy commander destroyed.
Oh, I need to get back. And yeah, just chilling up here on this high ground is truly so good with plasma bots. Because they get that range advantage from it. And let's throw down some energy storages before we keep scaling our energy over there, yeah? Green is effectively dead. I just don't want to walk through these turrets is the only reason I haven't gone and killed yet. Yeah, there's the comm. And I simply know that you're not capable of producing enough units to back that comm up. So I am gonna target fire you here. Nope, not today, not today. Not like that, especially not like that. Oh my god. My cat just leaned against my arm, bro. She's fucking leaning. I'm like, no, I need to move this. The cat gets to decide what level of try hard we're activating here. Are we going easy? Are we going hard? Do I only get half a mouse pad, or do I get a full one? These are the questions I do not get to decide for myself in this strange life that I lead.
An allied commander has died.
Oh, that's bad. I'll pull my comm back. Just for safety's sake here. Now, yeah, this is the shitty thing, is that rockets don't actually outrange these guys, but they are firing from max range, and since they're laser turrets, that does mean that there's a damage debuff. They only do half the damage they would do at point blank. So I am able to get that first one down. Oh, this is good. I could try to help that guy, but I don't think I need to, frankly. I think it would be better to go over blue here.
Aircraft detected.
Oh, interesting. Who the
Air
fuck?
transport detected.
Interesting. That partially explains why this is so easy. Really, air, not a good play. This guy's gone air 2 games in a row now, I guess. I am Armada, so I can actually get gunships out. Which makes it very easy to clear that high ground. T1 gunships. Sort of the ideal weapon of choice for that specific task. Now this is interesting that they're actually able to attack from further away than they think they are. If you give the attack command, they stand out here, but if you fight command them, then they walk much closer before firing. Like, watch that. Well, I guess now you can't see because everything just died. What a fucking clown. What a clown. What a clown. Where's my fucking turret?
Enemy commander destroyed. Your commander
what the
is
fuck?
heavily damaged. Enemy commander destroyed.
Oh wait, I think you actually could see that.
Battle ended.
Sir blocked? What the fuck does that mean? Okay, okay, feline. Okay, little beast. The moment you've been waiting for is here. Wait, stole my comm. I think so. Blue must have picked up this guy's comm without permission and flown it in like specifically to kill it. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. I thought that would call a vote. Whatever. Let's see, do we have any other lobbies? We could do like a 1v1 or something, maybe. Rather sit and wait 5 hours than playing dogshit lobby. 8v8, all that glitters. You fool. You fool! That's exactly what you're doing right now. 3v3 all welcome, that's the one I'm in. I could pop over to this, maybe. Yeah, man, I don't know. I don't know. We could 1v1. Wild Sleepers. Rat. I wonder if that's the same rat from Mechabellum. That would be cool if so. Probably not, but... Now this fucking guy. Get the fuck out of here. I'm trying to do a thing. The big OS reveal. 28 OS 1v1. Or a diff map. This might have to be my last one. It's straight up too hot to keep gaming. I can't live like this. Let's see, what's a good map? Okay, I'll choose no prob. I really like Prismatic actually. Let's do that.
Please choose your starting location.
I might have to take a break after this. It's too dang hot. It's too dang hot out. Covered by cat, who keeps trying to sleep on my wrist. We are unranked. Yeah, it's only like 80, 85 or something outside, but in here it's way higher because I don't have AC. You are enlightened being.
Battle started.
Alright. Just trying to recenter myself. Start out with some 3 rascals to scout the start. We'll do 5. Scout the starting positions. Something like that should be a good opener. And I don't mind having one LLT in base. Start. And after I get my first con out, I'll move my comm to start building metal. Gotta expand early on this map. You simply gotta. You also gotta be careful not to spend your metal bank too early, which is why I'm not building more soldiers or anything yet. Now, my problem with this map is I always find I'm focusing my units on the sides, and then I end up not contesting mid as hard as I should. And of course, then you just get pushed through mid.
You're low on power.
That's real rough to go down like that. Okay. Cool. So this is actually really good. I like this because this means that now my 2 scouts on the sides are very useful for denying expansions. Which of course is what I want. And we can juke out the comm there and get this. And no evidence of harassment coming through yet. I might still get this mech. Let's see if I get it. Come on, come on, come on. Yes. Okay, let's try something like that. And this, you know, really... And look how much faster that kills that, by the way, with the flanking damage buff. It's crazy that that it works like that you can sort of use yourself as a flanker, but you can. Oh, what? I'm very surprised by that. Okay, so comm expanding along that path. And yeah, we really super-duper want to be getting radars up fast here. We do also want to be being mindful, paying attention to the possibility for harass, especially on these guys, these little, you know, little side mexies. Okay, so let's set target that and do the whole thing again, that little dance. Please fucking kill it. Ah, yes. And, yeah, I think we're just thinking about... Oh, okay, so let's check if you have built an LLT over here. No, you have not. A classic blunder. Okay, very good. And that one's exposed too. So this really, I mean, this is how this map ends, right? This is really this is the story of this one. Is can you keep these mexes alive? Nearly stopped me there. I've been getting very lucky a few times in a row so far this round. I do wish this was ranked, but it's okay. You know, a good game is still a good game. You don't need to get OS to have fun. In fact, sometimes it's counterproductive. Oh, OP healing. Good try. Okay, so, that, and then we're gonna pop those up, and then a turret, and then that type of a situation should be good for us. Oh, beautiful. And I am gonna repair that mix up just to make it harder to harass in future. And yeah, so far so good, right? This feels good for me. I need to remember to keep my build queue going. And then these guys can probably also get a build turret up. After which I can do some of these. Energy storage. And we can sort of keep going. Gonna keep on rocking in the free world. We're gonna actually do turret mexes over there. So the thing about these paramates is that you can kind of play ring around the rosy with them, and you can do very well at outmaneuvering people who don't split their units, like I was not splitting mine there. No, not that. Actually, yes, that. I think I do want a mine layer. I think we can get fancy like that. I think we can afford to. Now these guys will catch that. Get out of here. Now the comm is over there, so I do need to expect it to be expanding up along that side before too long here, right? Similarly, I would love to get visibility through that section in mid. I think this guy... Do we want light or medium mines? How much health does that have? I think, yeah, a medium might be the move. And we can just lay them all through here, right? Like, just fucking go for it. Really, really lay it on thick. Mines everywhere. Mines for days.
Low power.
Now, of course, this energy storage is going to suck a lot of energy. It's ironic, in order to store it, you need to spend it. And we can see my opponent has not built a ton of mechs. And since I know I have a unit advantage, I can split my units more than I otherwise would be inclined to. And yeah, let's see which group gets lucky here, right? Okay, there's a Mex. We can kill that. Oh, there's a COD. We can kill that. They're trying to build an exploiter. Alright. Mess up your build queue there for you. I think I'm gonna try to pull out, though. Ooh, okay. Danger. Big danger. Yeah, exploiters insanely fucking good. Even versus tanks. I actually, for the longest time, I wasn't sure if I liked them versus tanks, but I think I do. Ooh, okay. That's an extremely bold play. That is ambitious is the word that comes to mind. Which of course I admire, even as I shut it down. And we'll get another mine layer here. And let's get another con turret as well. Oh wow, look, you actually got one up. You've been carving a whole path with those guys, apparently. Good shit. I'm like, genuinely, I'm like, that's cool. I like it. That's, it's a good play. It's a good play. And it's one of those things, you know, when someone pulls a good play and you didn't even know they were doing it, it's even cooler. Now, of course, without supporting turrets, you are still going to have a hard time here, my friend. Look at that. Oh, isn't that satisfying? Okay, so that's my attack force. And I see my opponent has switched into heavy tanks, so I will take that as a cue. Do the same myself. But I am going to push up on this one, because I want to get that point-blank damage on him. And then I'm going to run past him. Because what I really want is to get damage on the eco, right? Like, that's actually the true prize here. Interesting, those tanks pulled back after seeing the mines, even though they killed the mine layer and saw that it was halfway through laying that row. I'm actually in a good bit of danger in this little area. If they just push straight down mid, I could be in trouble. I don't think that my opponent knows that, but we'll see if they figure it out. Yeah, here it is. Here it comes. Yeah, just barely pulling back in time to survive this, I think, is Sweaty Fish. And now this turns into an incredible reclaim field. This is where I think I would be coached to go bots if a stronger player was coaching me. Personally, I don't know about that. It's probably a good idea, but I don't know. And specifically to go for res bots. You know, not just bots for bots' sake, but specifically because there's good reclaim fields out there. But this is nice and simple. And we can push up here like so. This is a really good angle to engage this type of formation from, because you get to fire many units onto few, and you get your flanking damage buff. And those are really the most important things in Bar Micro. You know, those are sort of the two central tenets of how the game works in terms of combat. Okay, and yeah, I need more. I think I want to get some walls over here too. Maybe
Aircraft
even...
spotted.
Oh, come on, man. I'm never the one to go air first, I swear. And I always end up regretting it. I always end up regretting not having it. So it's like, by the time you see it, the bombers are already halfway to your base. And of course, in this case, it's shurikens, not bombers, but you have to assume that bombers are on the way, right? So fair enough, fair play to my opponent. I do think I have the better economy here, though. And so, I think that I can afford to sort of match this vibe, right? Like, if I just go air, then I could probably bomb them. A cat sleeping on my arm notwithstanding. She just rolled over. Let's see if I can do this right. I don't know. But we'll find out. Now, what I really want is to get advanced solars up, but, of course, I'm broke. I have, like, no fucking, energy to speak of. Okay, so there's the push. There's the long-awaited and expected push. And it's quite big, actually. Bigger than I was expecting, I will say. I'm glad I have missile trucks here, and I'm glad that I'm done building them, and I'm going back into beefier units now. Oh yeah, there's the bomber. I'll just get another one of these fucking things. And then you guys maybe even start throwing down insurance turrets, right? Like, oh wow, I'm actually in some trouble here, aren't I? Dude, I thought I was so ahead. I genuinely thought I was, like, massively ahead. And now I'm questioning that. Okay, those mines are working for me, though. Those mines are actually doing a lot of work. Bringing these dudes down to low health. Oh wow, killing my lab. Good god. Well, I wanted to go T2 anyway. Wait, that means I only have turrets left here to hold with. I straight up thought I was so ahead this game, and now I don't know what to think. What is happening here? Fuck it, just reclaim. Make the most of what little life you have left. Okay, well, I'm not out of the game yet. I still have my con here. I can build an anti-air turret, and I will kill this bomber. And I still have a good setup on this side. I'm wasting metal, which, you know, is sort of not ideal. But, like, yeah, my eco didn't take that much damage. Bomber's surprisingly killing very little with regard to my income. So maybe this is the time to tech T2, right? If I can afford it. Yeah, I don't know, man. Genuinely, I'm so confused right now. I don't understand the situation that I find myself in. I think this guy's been expanding way more effectively than I'd realized, is my guess. Yeah, no, we're not gonna allow this. Okay, and that's your last one of those, and then you go on to T2 duty. Except if you're going on to other duty. Yeah, wow, I'm so scared. I'm so fucking afraid for my life right now. Which, you know, it's a good place to be. It keeps you humble. Whew. Let's see. I'm gonna blame the heat. Whatever happens, I'm gonna blame the heat. Oh, you know what? I need to stop building these fucking fancy metal storages, though. I need to stop that. I think that's actually... Oh, I tell you what, is I need... If I had gone into advanced solars...
Radar lost.
then I bet none of this would have happened. I bet that's what it is that I bet... Okay, that makes sense. That, like, I got ahead on metal, but I was just spending it in the most inefficient way I could. I like that explanation. That tracks for me. That's one that I can live with. Well, if that's the case, that means the game's not over yet, right? Because I simply build advanced solar, and then I'm suddenly much more metal efficient. I forgot this guy was there. It keeps being so funny when they run over a mine. That's, I think, actually the best thing about mine layers is the comedy value. Okay, I'm actually starting to think that I'm very behind, though, because I haven't killed any mechs in a while. So my guy here has gone expanding unchecked for a long time, and that is always a danger sign. Unchecked expansion is truly the most dangerous thing to allow from even a moderately good player, right? Like, a moderately good player can look very strong if you just don't stop them. And that's not to say this guy's moderately good, but you know what I mean. Like, it's not something where it's like, oh, they're a badass, you can't let them expand. It's like, no, you can't let anyone expand. Straight up, in this game, you cannot be giving that kind of room to anyone, that kind of headroom and leeway. Glitched out that tank for a second there. Okay, I'm sweating. I'm sweating. Oh, god damn. I mean, it's just so many tanks. It's just so many tanks. Yeah, I think I just mismanaged my eco, and now GG. So I need to attack. I need to attack, and I need to attack somewhere far from where the army is, so that I can get more damage done before I get shut down. Yeah, they do a surprising amount of scouting, surprising amount of map vision that you can get from those guys. I wonder if I could bomb. I wonder if that's my play from this position. And then, yeah, come over here. Because for whatever reason, that side's not getting contested. Let's move up over here, too. Oh, boy. I don't know what I want to do from here. I don't know what my game plan is. I'm so far behind. I've taken so much damage. I don't technically know that I'm far behind. I just know that I've taken a ton of damage. But yeah, this, I mean, look at this. This is dangerous. And it's only a few T2 tanks in there. It's only a handful of T2.
Low power.
But still not a good thing to be going up versus. Get some eco damage there if I can. Because yeah, this guy's keeping all his stuff in one big death ball, which means that harassment is the counterplay. I'd love to get my anti-air spread out in a better arc. And yeah, you know what? You know what? I should have done it 10 minutes ago. I'll do it now, though. We're gonna go tanks. No, we're gonna go bots. That's what they're called. Oh boy. And yeah, I'm trading very efficiently with T2 tanks into T1 tanks, but I'm still down on numbers. So, you know, efficiency is only part of the story, right? More does still beat less. Oh, there's the shurikens. I was wondering what happened to you guys. Good to see you're still, you know, living your lives, making a life for yourself here on this strange, strange world. And then, yeah, we're gonna get like 10 res spots. And more of these dudes. Oh, I'm out of energy. Wait, oh, I'm so getting fucking rocked right now. Okay, this is probably GG, isn't it? I'm gonna pull back behind my line of mines. I'm gonna send my comm to help this dude, and I'm gonna send them to help as well. And yeah, I need to produce units, but I also need to produce energy, and it's like, these guys take a minute to pay themselves off, so I don't like focusing them down when I'm under so much pressure. But what can I do? I wish my guy here would take the time to fucking kill me. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm really scared. I'm in danger. Oh, and you EMP the... Yep, good job. Or not EMP, you Juno them. Okay, and that takes out my radar too. For the added suspense, heighten the drama. I'll call it. Man, I so thought I was ahead for most of that game. Maybe I was wrong.
Battle ended.
Let's look at the stats. Yeah, look, I was way ahead for like a good stretch there. And it's interesting that even with all the harass I got in, I was actually still behind earlier on. Let's do metal and then energy. Yeah, energy and metal. Yeah, so both of them sort of a spike around, 14 minutes for me. Strange. That's one to review the replay on. Man. I gotta take a break. I'm baking this fucking office. Too damn hot out. I was blown away. I thought I was super ahead. The tinkle caught me by surprise. All right, well, we're going to call the stream there. We're going to call it up there. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.